Here's everything drummers need to know about hand technique in under 3 minutes. First off, you gotta know how to hold your sticks. And you start by putting your thumb on the sticks and then wrapping the rest of your fingers around. And this allows the thumbs to serve as stabilizers to keep the sticks in the pocket of your hands, just like when you hold a hammer or a tennis racket. Next, you gotta know what the term fulcrum means because you're gonna be hearing it a lot. And it's just the point at which the sticks pivot, so it actually changes depending on what hand technique you're using. For instance, if you bend at your elbows as you play, then your elbows are your fulcrum. If you bend at your wrists, then your wrists are your fulcrum. If you want to use your fingers, then you shift your fulcrum to between your thumbs and index fingers. This allows the sticks to pivot at the front of your hands as you open them up and pull with your fingers. Alright, the next thing you need to know is what the different grips are, and you'll hear people refer to them as German, American, and French grip. But here's the confusing thing. They're actually not grips because they're not describing how you're holding the sticks. They're instead describing the different hand positions we can use relative to the sticks. German grip is like bouncing a basketball. Your hands are positioned over the sticks with your palms facing down. American grip is like shaking someone's hand. You let your hands relax a bit into a more neutral position next to the sticks with your thumbs facing slightly more upwards. French grip is like twisting a doorknob. You rotate your hands until they're all the way underneath the sticks with your palms facing each other and your sticks parallel. And practically speaking, most drummers are going to end up using either the German or American grip because it's more intuitive to bend at the arms as you move around the drums than it is to rotate the arms with the French grip. Alright, the last thing that you gotta know are the 6 different hand techniques to get the sticks moving. First up is elbow strokes, and just like it sounds, you bend at your elbows. And this gives you a ton of control and power, and it's perfect for simpler beats and fills. Then next is wrist strokes, where you bend at your wrists. And it's a bit more efficient because it uses a smaller muscle mass, so you can play with more speed and finesse. After that is finger strokes, where you shift your fulcrum to the front of your hands and pull with your fingers, which allows you to get the sticks to rebound and to play much faster and lighter. Next up, we have the Moeller technique, which is just like throwing a ball, where your elbow leads the motion and your wrist, fingers, and sticks follow it. And it adds more dynamics, efficiency, and feel to everything you do on the drums. Next, we have the open-close technique, which combines the fingers and wrists, and it allows you to play fast groupings of notes within one overall motion. And with it, you can play rolls and rudiments and add a ton of nuance to your playing. And last, we have the push-pull technique, which combines the wrist and fingers in a slightly different way that creates a lever effect. And it allows you to play those really fast and fluid cymbal patterns in your grooves without breaking a sweat. Alright, that's pretty much everything you need to know in a nutshell. And if you want to take this further, I have a brand new course that lays all of this out in detail and gives you a bunch of warm-ups that you can play along with over on my Patreon page. I hope it helps you out.